All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back. It is the US stock update. It's just a quick overview on how my positions have fared. And, I would say it's not an ultra high risk portfolio, but it's definitely, growth focused and high risk. We do have some SPACs in the mix. We've got, some tech stock. But I really did get cabooshed this week from Tuesday morning onwards. So Friday I started with 78,000 this time last week, and that is how it's looking. So it is what it is. Points of concern. Well, look, I mean, honestly, it's the markets can be irrational, either up or down. And we're seeing that on the downside. The tech sector was up a little bit last night. Well, this morning it closed for me here in Perth in Australia. But I'm, just having a look at the portfolio. I mean, Tesla has been, not really the flavor of the month at all. But I mean, I still have conviction on all these. I'm just, having a look and thinking to myself, like, in 12 months' time, again, though, things can be irrational and illogical, and they, but I'm quite happy, to be fair. Like, I've been working on detachment for a while, and, I don't feel like I'm being idiotic by holding any of these. I mean, obviously BFT and NGA, they are SPACs still. GNOG in particular actually has probably been the one that has taken a bit of a hammering. That I got it at 1960. I'm just having a look here. Tattooed Chef, that was 26. And then Tesla got in at 412 and 635. So that's what that's doing. And then Apple, I think 119. So it's really just, an ARK and ARKG. ARKG's down quite a bit compared to ARK. ARK I pretty much got in, like the market value was, I got in $5,000 on each. So, and then BFT I got in at 1455. So, and then TAN and PBW about the same, about $5,000 each. So that's it's down as well. NGA I got in at 1120 though. So, and then Square I got into Square at 2. I want to say 232, maybe even less, maybe 220. It was about $5,000 I put into Square, and then Adobe was 502, and Adobe is now 459. So, yeah, I'll just, I've made the video. Let's just close this and, have a look at the S&P 500 and put it in perspective. So, I did get to all-time highs on the 8th, and it's been the weekly candle is pretty telling. Last week it did cool off a little bit. My positions weren't too bad, and I was at pretty much all-time highs, maybe slightly off all-time highs, and then we've taken this. But I mean, people talk about the yields and everything, and I guess it's just very unsettled markets. I'm going to remain holding. In regards to adding into positions, it's been a big week for me. It was my honeymoon, so I'm going to rush this a little bit. I do apologize, but you saw some bouncing off with CCIV. I didn't really get a chance to get into that this week, but that's the weekly candle. Let's bring up the daily. What is the time? It's already 8 o'clock. This was meant to be a quick series of videos. I update ASX, my Forex holdings, with my managed account, and then this, and it's, what about BNGO? I guess, it's been risk off, and when it's risk off, BNGO is also there. CCIV is there. ACTC, I want to get into that. I just don't want to be liquidating positions when the market's like this. I don't have to. I don't need the cash. It's, what do I rotate out of? Maybe GNOG. But I like GNOG. I don't think any of these, maybe BFT and NGA, I think won't be fair. And then I've got a few choices to make about where I get into ACIC back down there. So ACIC, BNGO, CCIV. CCIV is still really high, though. It would have been, the play would have been to get into it on Thursday night, when it was really getting hammered down to 27 odd. So, but we'll see next, Monday, who knows? Probably another red day. Probably another red day, but I'll continue to update, guys. And, it's not good to see it, but at the same time, you've got to take the good with the bad, and I still hold Tesla long. For me, I've been spoiled rotten, with how strong the market's been. And that's the day. Well, actually, what day was that? That was Wednesday. Okay. So, yeah. Well below 700. So, we'll see what next week brings. It did bounce a little pre-market last night, but that doesn't really matter because that's how it ended. So, that's it. All right, guys. We'll see what next week brings. I'm going to say it's going to be green, but I'm optimistic. So, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.